Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, and this is Josh Bryant. Tonight I want to talk about spiritual warfare, right? The real battle on the face of this earth. I'm talking God and Satan, the clash of the titans, right? We know who's going to win if you let him. If you let God stand up in your corner, nothing can stop you. I don't care how many tools or tricks Satan has. And keep in mind that Satan is probably one of the most sly individuals you've ever met in your life. And I mean, he will throw huge hurdles at you that you will not even see coming until they slap you in the face. He is that good, and he does it on a daily basis to everybody on the planet. We deal with these struggles day in and day out. Let's just use pornography, right? I see that's probably one of the biggest things. It seems like overtaking the world today, and it's on everything that we get into. I mean, you even pull up a social media website, you can't scroll 2 or 3 pages without seeing some link to some garbage. And as soon as you're scrolling through, and it's always a picture, it's like, ooh, man, that is awesome. I've got to click on that. The battle has begun. It started right there. As soon as that thought popped into your head, you just threw God on one side of that arena, Satan on the other. Full crowd. The crowd is going wild. They're roaring. It's loud. It's begun. The horns have sounded. Now, it's what we do will depict the outcome. We know God will win no matter what if you let him. See, it is whenever you go just this once, you feel it in your heart. I'm not supposed to do this. I'm trying to be more like Christ. I am trying to have a relationship with God. And it hits you. Wham, I'm not supposed to do this. Now you're about to change the battle. They were both standing in the arena, ready to battle for your heart, for you. Right? And as soon as you made that decision, you're basically chaining God to the ground. You're making it easy. Just this once. This ain't hurting anything, just this once. And the whole time you can hear God screaming. You can feel it in your heart that you're not supposed to do it. But yet it's like, man, what's it going to hurt? I really want to do this. No matter what it is. I mean, you could apply this to anything in your life in the entire world, right? I really want to do this. And you're reaching towards that mouse button to click on it, right? You're chaining God to the ground. You're basically saying, Satan, I can take you by myself. Which I promise you is one of the biggest, worst decisions you'll ever make in your life. There is no way you can even compete against him. You can't touch him. You can't hurt him. And the only thing he's going to do is destroy you with one swift swipe. No stopping it. So I'm telling you, do not chain God to the ground. Let God be God, right? He's not one of your buddies that you think that you can swindle or pull the blinds over his eyes. It is God. See, we are supposed to be God's slaves. If you want God to fight in your corner, he runs your life. Everything you do is based on the rules that God has given us in the Holy Bible itself. If it's not a rule or anything that applies to the Holy Bible of what Jesus Christ is telling us to do, it's of evil. So as soon as you made that simple click, I mean, this happened all in your brain in a matter of seconds. You literally were like, oh, well, there's nobody here. Real quick, click. The battle started. You just chained him down, and Satan is halfway across the arena towards you. He's almost at you. Now he stops because God won't let him go any further, right? Now you've taken one step away from God, and he's still willing to fix the problem, and he's still willing to defeat it and win the battle in a blink of an eye if you'll let him. So you have the ability to take that step back towards God and fix the problem immediately, which means that right before you go to click like that, no, God or Jesus was standing right here next to me, he would not want me to do this. Skim on past. You just won the battle. There's nothing he can do to touch you, right? Satan has nothing on you because you have God in your corner. You follow me? Don't let Satan deceive you. Back to the steps. that turning point. You can turn back towards God and everything is great, or you can take another step towards not just Satan. You don't have to be a devil worshiper or Satan worshiper to belong to Satan. It's about getting away from God. So you take that step out towards the worldly thing that you know is wrong deep down inside of you. It's harder to get back than it is to get out there. It's crazy easy to get out there. I'm talking a blink of an eye, a split-second decision. You're there, buddy. Now that was that one step. It's not too hard, but it's still hard to get back that one step. Now say you take one huge step. Now it's going to take 2 steps just to get back to where you had started from. This is what I'm talking about by spiritual warfare and how fast it happens in your everyday life. You need to let God be God, and whenever you feel God pushing you, saying that you're not supposed to do this, you feel it inside of you. I'm not supposed to do this. I'm not supposed to lie about this. I'm not supposed to buy this bottle that I'm wanting really bad because it would be great. It was a rough day. Let him be him. If you let God be God, there's nothing in this world that can stop you. You just have to have faith and love, and it's all fixed from there.